of the right kind. We all have trillions of bacteria living in our intestines, hundreds of different species, all performing different functions. Scientists call it our gut flora. Neurologist David Perlmutter is one of many physicians warning against disrupting this fragile ecosystem.
We all carry good and bad bugs, if you will, and it's the imbalance that seems to be the biggest trigger for our illnesses.
Dr. Vincent Pedre agrees. Adding a healthy gut protects us from everything from the common cold to cancer.
So the connection between the gut and the immune system is quite significant because 80% of our immune system is located all along the boundary of the gut.
Unfortunately, when it comes to good gut bacteria, many of us are sorely lacking.
We're seeing a epidemic of disruption of the microbiome and the gut bacteria worldwide. And the reason for that is because of the widespread use and prescribing of antibiotics.
After all, antibiotics kill bacteria, bad and good.
You've got to understand that taking an antibiotic will change the complexity of your gut bacteria and the diversity of the gut bacteria for the rest of your life. Just one course of antibiotics.
Processed food can also be a culprit.
There's way too much sugar in our diet. And sugar breeds bad organisms. And when I say sugar, I'm also talking about artificial sweeteners because they've been shown that artificial sweeteners cause a dysbiosis and promote the growth of not very favorable bacteria that can cause inflammation and disease.
We've got to welcome fat back to the table, but only the good fats, not the modified fats. So be very liberal with your use of extra virgin olive oil and coconut oil, grass-fed meat if you can find it, wild fish, nuts and seeds.
Even babies delivered by cesarean section can miss out on getting enough good bacteria.
We gain our first bacteria at the moment of birth. When we are born, we pass through the birth canal. The baby is inoculated with bacteria that are transferred from mother to baby. And those are the seeds for the gut bacteria that will last a lifetime.
So while our lifestyle choices can really do a number on our intestinal flora, the good news is we can make our gut healthy again and keep it that way with probiotics and prebiotics. Probiotics equal good bacteria. You can find these microscopic organisms in supplements as well as in cultured and fermented foods like kimchi, sauerkraut, yogurt, kefir, and kombucha. Your good bacteria live off prebiotics. Just like good soil, they create a nurturing environment so your bacteria can thrive. You can get prebiotics in supplement form as well as in foods like asparagus, onion, leeks, garlic, and dandelion greens.
When people start increasing their prebiotic fiber, the changes in their health are remarkable. Weight loss, immediate improvement of mood by adding prebiotic fiber to your diet. Who knew? And this is revolutionary new information.
Not only mood, Perlmutter says even serious brain disorders like ADHD, autism, even Alzheimer's can improve by increasing good bacteria because they make neurotransmitters and vitamins while reducing inflammation.
Well, I lost my dad just last year to Alzheimer's disease, so I really get it. And I want to stand up and be heard that it's great that we try to develop a cure for this disease, but we know right now as we have this discussion that it is preventable. And when we eat a diet that nurtures the gut, it will nurture the brain.
And not just the brain, scientists are now identifying specific strains of good bacteria that treat all kinds of problems, from skin rashes to the flu. That means a targeted probiotic could take the place of a prescribed drug.
I think we're just on the tip of the iceberg of learning how to harness that potential and use it for therapeutic interventions.
So if you want to boost your health, doctors say improve your gut flora. That means avoiding processed foods, even antibacterial cleansers and antibiotics when advisable. Then add good bacteria with probiotics and boost them with prebiotics, available in supplements, certain foods, or both. Lori Johnson, CBN News.
Fabulous report. Ladies and gentlemen, and most people don't know about this. This is kind of a strange area that is not widely publicized. But just think, one course of antibiotics, you said it can kill this stuff in your stomach for the rest of your life? That's horrible. And, you know, the doctors just pass out antibiotics like crazy, like this is the way you get, all right, you've got to, you know, cough, here's some antibiotics. And you take these things, and then you nothing else, you've got to build it back up with stuff like yogurt and these prebiotics. But Lori's done a great service. I think we may want to bring that back again, because can you think of all the diseases people have? You know, autism, and Alzheimer's.
Sure. And even ADHD. So many people struggle with the issues of that.
Rashes and all these things little children have, all these diseases, you know, that they have can be alleviated if they got the right kind of food. It's amazing. All right, well.